Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable. The Changemakers Season 2 in association with CNBC-TV18.
Welcome back. You are watching The Changemakers. As per data from the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Indian citizens, commercial and legal entities faced nearly 7 lakh cyber attacks till August this year. With the second largest number of internet users in the world and a consistently rising smartphone user base, the number of cyber attacks is certainly going to increase. In this increasingly digital world for a young nation like India, it is therefore imperative that the country's young internet users are made aware of the many dangers that lurk online. Our next changemaker has taken upon itself the responsibility of creating this very awareness. WNS Cares Foundation has created a cyber safety learning ecosystem that is helping young minds navigate the online world more judiciously. Take a look.
WNS Cares Foundation, or WCF, is the corporate social responsibility arm of WNS Global Services, a leading business process management or BPM company in India. WCF is helping children from less privileged and marginalized communities bridge the educational gap by extending them a host of opportunities, from enabling digital learning through computer literacy programs to providing academic support through science exhibitions and math Olympiads.
So WNS Cares Foundation is the very soul of WNS. The mission of WNS Cares Foundation is to educate, empower, and enrich the lives of underprivileged children. And our focus has always been that as WNS as a company grows, we must also ensure that the community around us is growing, and that is through the initiatives of WNS Cares Foundation. Today, 100,000 children are being impacted positively in 248 schools and across 12 countries.
With the world going digital at a breakneck speed that has only been accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic and the ensuing lockdowns, digital schooling has suddenly become the common method of delivering education. This increased exposure of young students to the online world has made them vulnerable to cyber attacks and cyberbullying. Sensing this need to safeguard children from such cybercrimes, WNS Cares Foundation formulated the CyberSmart portal.
We may meet these strangers online while playing games or through social media, or they may even send us emails. Do you know there is a minimum sign-up age for opening email and social media accounts?
CyberSmart is a holistic cyber safety learning ecosystem that, through a repository of age-appropriate content, engages and empowers students, teachers, volunteers, and parents to navigate the internet more judiciously.
At WNS Cares Foundation, we've grown very organically. And every year we do something called a Global Impact Day with different themes. And in the past couple of years, we conducted something called a Cyber Sword competition, which was teaching awareness of how to be cyber safe. And as we taught the children that, we realized that just awareness was not enough. They needed to be educated. And we also realized that it required a 360 degrees kind of education, including schools, parents, teachers. And that's how the CyberSmart portal came about.
The CyberSmart portal uses gamified learning to create awareness on cyber-safe behavior through thematic quiz-based modules. These modules offer age-appropriate learning journeys based on curriculum advisories and challenges that children commonly encounter in cyberspace.
First of all, I got to know that you should be alert whenever you are using social media in social media platforms. And then I also got to know that we should not talk to strangers, but I was not aware that strangers could connect us to these social media platforms. But we got to know that we should never ever talk to them, and and they can also connect to us. That also I got to know. So we should be alert in that also. And next I got to know that we should always keep our web camera on.
It is really very scary that what exactly children are using, which apps children are using. And not only that, but also, sharing, talking to strangers, sharing photographs with strangers. So we came across such incidents, and CyberSmart really helped us to actually reach out to children and make them understand that how they have to be safe on the CyberSmart, on the social media.
To enable national reach, WCF has partnered with Atal Tinkering Labs, Niti Aayog and NASSCOM.
Today, more and more, and in the future, you're going to have millions of young students like those in Atal Tinkering Labs. We already have over 5 million students exposed to the latest of technologies and to the internet. Now, it is very important for them to understand what cyber crime is, what cyber abuse is, and how do you course through the internet and navigate through the internet in a safe manner. It is also very important for them to be able to innovate, to create tools that can further solidify cybersecurity across the network. So these are the various reasons why we thought it was very important to partner with WCF in this national initiative, so that young students from all over the country not only become cyber savvy, but they also become cyber secure.
To further augment its reach, the CyberSmart portal offers content in 10 different languages.
सायबर जगातही आपण अनोळखी लोकांशी बोलू नये.
போதும் உங்கள் மின்னஞ்சல் கடவுச்சொல்லை ரகசியமாக வைத்திருங்கள்.
Before using the internet, always ask an adult.
And this is exactly why till date, more than 1 lakh learners have enrolled on the portal.
Going ahead, this thoughtful initiative by WNS Cares Foundation is going to help millions of young kids become cyber smart, and rightfully so. With that, we've come to the end of another episode of The Changemakers. We'll be back next week as we bring you more stories of such good Samaritans whose efforts for inclusive development are contributing to the India growth story. Thank you very much for joining us. Goodbye.
The Changemakers Season 2 in association with CNBC-TV18. Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.